Do you want rounder glutes, but you don't know what to do? You can try this exact routine for 4 weeks straight, and your glutes are gonna grow. Now, you may cry, but the results are gonna be there, especially with the proper calorie intake. Now, let's get it. We started off with these plated hip abductions to focus on the gluteus medius, the top shelf of the glute. Here, we're doing 20 full and a quarter rep. So as she descends, she dips her hips to the side, and then she's going to add a pulse to the peak of the hip abduction. Now that we establish a good mind-muscle connection, we're going to go into the Smith machine barbell hip thrust. Here, we're also doing a full and a quarter where she goes all the way down, all the way up, halfway down and back up, which equates to 1 rep. Hip thrust will give your glutes that overall fullness, but it's essential that you choose a challenging one. These hip airplanes are one of the best for working the glutes in its full functional movement. Most people don't realize the glute max fibers, they wrap around in a diagonal angle. So using a rotation and a deep hip flexion like this will work the glutes in the same direction they run. The movement is small but powerful, and you'll feel your glutes working in a way you've never felt. The deficit reverse lunge is one of my favorites for targeting the lower glutes because of that deep stretch. But when you add a band right below the knee, it's constantly trying to pull your knee inward. Now the gluteus medius has to fight by keeping that knee aligned, which increases the tension in your upper glutes while still training your lower glutes. Now this one lit her lower glutes up. The RDL in general is best in a deep hip flexion. So what we're doing here is we're staying in that glute range where the glutes are optimally stressed. So instead of coming all the way up, she only comes up about to her knee and all the way down. Lastly, moving into these lying glute kickbacks. Here I'm using a hip thrust block to elevate her body enough to allow full range of motion for that kickback. Since one leg is lying straight, it reduces the knee flexion on that straight leg and isolates the other. The elevation is also going to allow a deeper hip flexion, so we get a deeper stretch along with a peak squeeze. We're using 20-pound ankle weights for more resistance. If you don't have this block, you could always use a low-level bench. If you want information on a completely structured program similar to this workout, comment below glutes.
All right, that's my brother Rob Suave showing some awesome exercises. I don't have anything to add. I just wanted you guys to see these exercises because I love the creativity. If you train glutes 3 times a week, it gets boring. You need to spice it up. Those were some awesome Bret Contreras approved exercises. Love it. Rob, keep up the good work. I'm Bret Contreras, aka The Glute Guy.